Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, using tarot to help you do the inner work, heal yourself and create the life that you truly want to live, and for us to co-create the world that we truly want to live in too. Now, this is the love and relationship reading for the week ahead for the collective. It's a collective reading, so do take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Now, I put out a general reading as well for the week ahead, and also a career and money reading, so check those out on my YouTube channel. Well, this is the love and relationship reading. If you would like a private love and relationship reading, then visit my website, behealing.com, and book yourself in. So let's see what the cards are. Starting out with this one, we have the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So we have a change going on. Past relationships being out. New relationships perhaps coming in, or a new path in your life coming in that would lead to different kinds of relationships than you would previously have been in. So this could be like an inner change, a change, within yourself that changes your direction, your trajectory, that's the word that I wanted to say, with regard to relationships. Who is the right person and the right match for you in a certain circumstance isn't necessarily the same as a match in new circumstances. Those two wanted to come out. Now, what else have we got? Let's take a look. We have a spark. So there could be a meeting between you and someone else where there is a lot of chemistry. There's a spark. There's something. There's that recognition, that spark of recognition. This person's important for my life. I've got feels going on. You know, there could be intense spiritual experiences, emotional experiences around a certain person this week. We've got effort too. So making sure that other people are making an effort, and it's not just you making the effort, you know, but if someone is making an effort towards you, then that could be a very interesting situation. Or confusion is coming up as well. It could be confusing too. So you could have a spark with somebody and they're making no effort, and that leads to confusion too. And so it could feel like you've met someone who's very important to you. They maybe are not ready yet, or not feeling like, are not picking up the same signals, that same chemistry, that same, you're important on my path, I'm important on your path. And they're like, I'm not feeling it. Confusion, We also have good timing. It's good timing for your path to cross with this new person. What else? Old wounds. Okay, old wounds coming up in you, perhaps of rejection or something like that, with that confusion coming up as well. It could be old wounds coming up in someone else as well. It's probably both. Old wounds of them kind of maybe pulling back, not wanting an important relationship to them. It could be that too. There could be some kind of an aversion to that feeling that someone's important to their path. There's infidelity here as well. So infidelity could be the old wounds that are coming out. So it doesn't feel like infidelity is what's going on this week, but if it is for you, then don't let me tell you that it's not going on. But those old wounds could be infidelity. So it could be infidelity experience means that somebody's shut down to relationships. That somebody could be you, or that somebody could be your other person as well. And in fact, it could be both of you as well. So you could both be wary, as can be. Okay. And let's not forget our triggers. Sometimes it can be like nothing to do with the other person. You know, it's like you got blonde hair and it was a blonde-haired person, perhaps a good-looking person that cheated on them. And then, you know, there's that connection there, and it's got nothing to do with whether you would cheat or not. Now we've got the Hermit card out first. And so that's us being by ourselves, feeling withdrawn, feeling like doing our own thing at home and not really going out. We've got the Ten of Swords. We've got ending of pain. Tends to come at the end of a journey, end of a painful journey. The end of the pain or painful ending. Let's see. We've got some more cards out here. Two cards out. We've got the Nine of Swords and the Five of Swords together there. And so that's the card of internal conflict and stress, anxiety, that kind of thing. So there's definitely stuff coming up this week around relationships, stuff that needs to be healed. If you want help with that, visit my website, behealing.com. So the Hermit, we're feeling like being alone, we're feeling like pulling back, being by ourselves, staying home, that kind of thing. We've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Muse of Emotions as the King of Cups. So fate steps in this Hermit mode. So Hermit could be, that Hermit energy could be you for a long time previously. Being in that hermit mode. So this week could be about drawing you out of that. And so there you are, alone, happily living your life, not looking for anyone, but you're watching the love and relationship reading. And the Wheel of Fate turns and brings someone that's got feelings towards you, that King of Cups. Or that you've got feelings. No, it's usually that way around. With the King of Cups, it's usually you've got feelings for them. And so what's going on here? So this is that energy of like when you're not looking, that's when they come. Masculine energies behind that. Oh, yeah. So it's more that the chase is the energy that I'm getting there. So as you're pulling away, as you're wanting to be at home, you are enticing for someone that wants to win you over. There's that element of somebody wanting to gain your attention when you're not really giving it. Someone that's developing feelings for you though with that King of Cups. So interesting. Ten of Swords energy though. This is the painful endings or the end of pain. A painful situation that you've been experiencing is ending right now, and this could signal that deeper healing that's required. So the Eight of Emotions, it's time to walk away, to fully let something go. Like this could be someone that you left in the past, and it's time to heal it properly now. And so that, you know when we end a relationship, and it could be like 20 years ago, and from our current perspective now, there's still a bit of ick there about it. We still have regrets about it. Could have handled it differently. Could still be angry with that person, or like infidelity could have been a problem there. And we've been barricading, pushing people away ever since. It could be something like that. So it's coming up for you to finally let it go. The end of the pain. The Moon card says it's something yet to be revealed. The Five of Inspiration says reach higher. You deserve much better than all of that. And then the Awakening card, waking up to something. So it very much is then the end of the pain, end of a painful cycle that you have been in. So it's time to look back at previous relationships and the pain that you're still carrying about those, and to revisit that, to let it go. And how do you let it go? Well, you feel the feelings again and see what's there. Really feel the feelings again of whatever those relationships had for you. Delve into that pain. Locate it in your body. Like turn the volume up on it. Where do you feel it in your body? What does it feel like? Because there's usually deeper emotions behind it that are kind of hiding behind the top emotion there. That's a way to do it, is to feel into it, and you'll get a lot of clarity. If you want more clarity than that from your higher self, then book yourself a session with me on behealing.com. I'm doing like face-to-face Zoom call sessions now, so we can do the energy healing and the reading to get things completely cleared out. I've got forgiveness behind this, and so it is to get you to a place of it being completely healed. Now in my sessions, what I do is I give you the real tea from your higher self, the real what this was all about, why they came in with that energy, what you were supposed to learn from it, and what it was all about. And often with that information, it's extremely easy to let it go. I mean, it's just the most powerful way I've got of healing people. When I give you that information of what it was really about, you'll go, oh, of course. And then it'll be, forgiveness is just so simple at that point. I find forgiveness very difficult to reach without that information, that higher information from higher self. Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So what's all this anxiety, battle within ourselves? I guess these bad feelings are coming up to be healed. Page of Emotions. Page of Emotions can be the fantasy. It can be trying to bypass things and, stick a smiley sticker over what you don't want to look at, or paint over those cobwebs with the white paint and all of that kind of thing. It's not advisable to do that kind of thing. There's an element of like, I don't want to feel this, so I'm going to pretend to feel joy instead. If you bypass it, that's going to be locked into your body. You'll have to deal with it sooner or later. So why not this week? Get healing yourself this week. Visit behealing.com. I'd love to help you. Can make it quick and easy for you. Native material. So this is something that has been very slow to resolve. All the more reason to get help to resolve it. It's a fantastic time to heal ourselves now because we've got such great changes going on in the world. We want to be ready and be a clean slate, ready for this new abundance and new love that's coming. So what's behind that is home. If something feels like home to you, it could be the anxiety itself is your normal place to be. And so instead of delving into those feelings, you're trying to turn it down, you're trying to soothe yourself all the time. It's what if that feeling is not just your home? Perhaps it's not just how you are, it's not part of your personality, it's a constant guidance system. It's your constant guidance that this needs to be looked at. Definitely lots of cards here to say face something this week. What else have we got for romance, please? Wow, so there's a lot of healing to be done this week with regards to romance. Got the Imagine card here as well, so great week to be imagining an amazing relationship that we could be in. You could be experiencing with your relationship needs being met and how that would feel, someone really loving you right. How would that feel? Fantasize about that. With the healing, we've got embodying my soul. It says, I have a right to be excited. Get excited. There's great relationships coming, and it usually comes on the back of releasing something like we've got here. Releasing this painful cycle that's felt like home, this anxiety that you thought was just you, and it's not you. It's guidance that there's something going on in there, something that needs healing. We've got honoring adversity. This is seeing the lesson within adversity that has happened in our lives. Seeing the gift within it. A fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. It feels like there might be a relationship on the back of this healing. Whenever there's a lot of healing that comes up like this in a reading, it's because there's something just around the corner. There's someone just around the corner. Remember the first card out said the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And so this week we've got the stuff that is standing in your way of following that new path. Stuff that needs to be felt now, some stuff that needs to be looked at, and stuff that needs to be healed. Again, visit my website, behealing.com, if you'd like help with that. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like. Before you click off down there, click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave me a comment as well, it really helps me out. And I've got a special giveaway going on at the moment. When we reach 10,000 subscribers on this channel, I will be giving away a private reading, a Zoom call, to the lucky winner who leaves a comment on my videos with a 4-leaf clover emoji in it. Now, if you leave those comments, you leave as many as you like all over my videos, that's going to get you more and more entries in. So good luck with that too. Share my channel with your friends as well, because the faster we get to that 10,000 subscriber mark, then the faster you'll win your reading if you're feeling lucky. And I also do my live show every single day here called Psychic Cafe. I would love to connect with you there. So if you manage to catch me live, click that bell button so that you get notified. Then I'll give you a reading in there. I'd love to do that. But if you do want a private reading from me, do book yourself in on behealing.com. I would love to help you out. Well, have the best week ever, healing yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye.